Can you smell what the flock is cooking? We only 4 days. We only Jake Elliott days away. For those that don't know, that's 4. Let's go. Flock up or flock off. Not you. You stick around because it's about to go down. Oh yeah, we ain't here to doubling up. Doing what is going on? We ain't here on a What the Flock Wednesday. You now flock with the most energetic entity in the Eagleverse. And I want to give a super shout out. Hey, what's up to all the flocks, all the mama flockers, the papa flockers, the flockitas, the flockitos, the mama flockers and papa flockers, the flockers and flockettes, and all that, man. All the new subs, man, what's up? What's up? Welcome. And all the old subs, what's up? How you been with the flock is good? Yeah, we in here, man. I'm just feeling so good. If you can't tell, man, the season is right around the corner, and I am just in the highest spirits. We got football starting tomorrow. I'm pumped. So on the What the Flock Wednesday, what we like to do is we like to, things that make you say, what the flock? And then you also got something that I might say that may have y'all like, what the flock is the Eagle Maniac talking about? So let's get right into it. But first, let's get the nest keeping out of the way. Please like and subscribe if you about that fly. Eagles fly. Drop a comment in the box if you're flying with the flock. Let's fly. Do remember, join that Maniac thing. Know the game. You hit that bell. You get a bang whenever I'm on this YouTube thing. And while that's the Maniac thing, let's keep the main thing the main thing. I hope this video finds you in good vibes, good tides. If you're not there, I hope this helps you get there because we're about to go there. Oh, yeah. So with the flock. What the flock could the Eagle Maniac be talking about? So first things first, man. Just inside of us where we're at right now, man. First things first. The Eagles don't have a special teams as it stands right now. What the flock? Almost everybody, well, not everybody. You got Jake Elliott, John Dornbos. I may be mixing them up because I'm still hooked on the Nick Lovato. Yeah. Long snapper. The long snapper, kicker, Jake the Make Elliott, because we only got Jake the Make Elliott days left. Those are the only guys that are on the permanent roster. If you saw yesterday, the depth chart was released, and I'm just loving what we're doing. We're so innovative, so progressive, so ahead of the pill. No one else is flocking with us as far as this goes, man. Like, we got 5 RB1s up in there. I just love this team. Then I saw something else. Was it punt returners? Something else, and it was just a whole bunch of guys. Like, who are they drop? Who are they bring? Who are they coming with? We got to play Hoodie Bill games with Hoodie Bill. You know what I'm saying? He gave a super crazy endorsement to Howie today. But anyway, enough of that. So as it stands right now, we don't have a special teams. What do y'all think is going to happen with our special teams? Not to mention, you hear a lot of people saying, when I bring up names like Zach McPherson or Sean Bradley and saying how they were special teams aces, you got people, the detractors who are going to say, well, our special teams sucked last year. But you do know you can suck more. You can be worse. Things can get bad. We could be down bad as far as special teams go because while we may have not been that great last year as far as special teams go, those dudes were aces, the Sean Bradleys, the Zach McPhersons, the other guy, Kayvon Wallace. Kayvon Wallace is now over there with Joe snatching up like, yo, I'm just getting sick of Jonathan Gannon, bro. This is going to snatch up my dude. He knows what we doing, man. What you need him for, man? You ain't doing nothing over there. You tanking. You want it done. Get the flock out of here. You might be back on this squad next year as a consultant. I know a lot of people might not like what I just said right there. We're going to drop that. Cut that. Get that out of here. So whatever the case may be, special teams right there, we're looking shaky. I don't know what the flock is going on with our special teams. Are we picking up somebody? We know Howie has a propensity for a late shocking pick, but this is 3 days away. This is kind of crazy. I remember last year when we picked up Bradbury towards the end of the offseason. But no, then we went and got Chauncey Gardner-Johnson after that, I believe. But whatever the case may be, the Bradbury pick, the James Bradbury pick had me yelling in my van, going crazy, losing my flocking mind, like on the side, like just at the top of my lungs, screaming, yelling, whatever you want to call it. I was just overly elated because, while he's a great player, you're probably like, well, dude, he's not that great. But, we snatched him up from the Weemen. So, what's better than that? Take him from them again. We got Devontae Smith. They want to have. We got Bradbury. We took him from them. I just love taking things away from people that we hate. So, yeah, we got that going. And then, so maybe, perhaps, I call it Howie Roseman usually isn't. He's not wild out here with the fast and furious, when things start early in the off season, when people are going crazy in free agency and GMs are picking up guys all over the place. But he did engage this year. He got a few guys early in free agency, he snatched up Penny, he snatched up Swift, he snatched up a few other guys, and, he was active, to say the least, and then he got crazy in the draft. And then usually there's a late pick, which I call the late and luxurious. He's not usually with the fast and furious, he's with the late and luxurious. But this year we haven't seen one of those late and luxurious pickups yet. Maybe it's because we're so damn good, or maybe he's waiting to pick a spot. I don't know, but all I know is right now, our starting punter is on the practice squad. Last year's, he was 5th in the league as far as punt return. I know a lot of people aren't. I'm the president of the Britton Covey fan club, the Mormon Missile fan club. And he was 5th in the league as a rookie as far as punt return yards go. So, he's on the practice squad nonetheless. And then also everyone's favorite, Devin Allen, is also on the practice squad. A dude who, even if he's not able to return punts, he will still be an amazing gunner. Now, you're saying, okay, we could just bring them all up on game day, right? Just pump your brakes, put your wings down, relax, because you can only bring up, I believe, 2 guys. So which 2 is it going to be? Right now, as it stands, I would imagine it would be Covey. No, you guys ain't feeling that. I'm the president of the Britton Covey fan club. So I think it's Covey and Sip also probably be the 2 dudes that they bring up. And then I believe they can only do that 3 or 4 times, at which point they would have to make them guarantee their contracts for the year of 2023. So, yeah, that's one thing that's got me saying, what the flock as far as our team. What the fuck are we doing as far as special teams right now? It's crazy to me. The next what the flock, and I'm pretty sure everyone agrees with me with this, but there are things going on that could perhaps mitigate the loss of this position group. What the flock are the Eagles doing at wide receiver? We're starting the season with only 4 wide receivers on the active roster. This is crazy to me. While these guys are great, and we're not even going to say the I word. Let's not even put that in the universe. It's just wild to have only 4 wide receivers on your active roster. Now, I'm thinking some things because we also have 4 tight ends, which is a semi with the flock. Where they do that at? But if you've got a guy like Calcaterra who isn't that much of a blocker, you could slide him over to receiver, I would imagine. I know it sounds crazy. This is outside the box, but this is what our team does. I don't know. This is just the Eagle Maniac talking crazy. I know it's a What the Flock Wednesday, and this is what we're working with right now, right? Calcaterra could perhaps slide into a wide receiver position because Albert O's not doing it from what I hear from all reports, all whatever, is that he's a great blocker. So we're not moving that guy anywhere but the tight end room. That's where he's at. That's where he's staying. That's what it's going to be. If you know what time to open your eagle eye, poke your beak in, and all of that. Oh, eagle eye ain't up yet. We about to stand up, y'all. We 4 days away. Jake Elliott days away. So we got that going. So, perhaps we snatch someone else who we know can play. Well, at least they say this dude runs routes crazy. DeAndre Swift. We slide him over there in the slot sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Bring him out wide. We saw them doing that a few times in practice during the summer. So maybe they're thinking we could beg, borrow, and steal from certain places here and there just in the event that we have to do something if something happens. We'll leave it at that. If something happens, no one knows what's going to happen. But if we need certain teams, don't they come out there with 5 wide receiver sets? I remember doing that in Madden. We got 4 wide receivers, dude. This is nuts. That's got me saying what the flock. And now you're thinking so what are we going to say what the flock about you about, Eagle Maniac? This is what's going through my mind, and call me crazy while, as fans just could come out of their mouth saying all kinds of crazy stuff. When I first started this endeavor, I wanted to keep it cool. See how that worked. And I had a segment that I wanted to call Flip the Pillow, because everyone's got hot takes. Flip the pillow, cool out. On a hot summer day when you flip that pillow, it's all cool. You get to relax, chill out. You feel me? But yeah, that didn't work out. So I'm going to say something crazy myself. I believe that the Chiefs won't make the playoffs this season. What the flop? Yeah, I said it. I believe the Chiefs won't make the playoffs this season. Look at as I say it, they pop up on the damn screen. So I say that, which means it's a sign, right? Yeah, I just shut them down. They're out of here. Zip them up. Put them in a bag. And anyone can say anything crazy like this. Just a fan talking crazy. You can say whatever you want. But see, me, I'm different with this, man. I've got reasons. I've got contingencies. Not contingencies. Contingencies would be from doing something. Whatever the case may be. I have reasons for this season, them not making the playoffs. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. So, one reason is it appears that like I said yesterday, I believe there are a few chinks in the armor with this team. Things There's trouble in paradise over there. You've got Kelsey banged up. While I would never wish injury on anyone, I mean, it's a factor. It's something. It's a thing. They're starting off on one because of that, at least in my estimation, right? You've got that going. The Chris Jones thing, him not signing. Now today, him seeing, which I told you guys was going to happen. I'm acting like that guy. I can't stand that guy, and I'm being that guy. I told you guys yesterday, like a million other people wouldn't have come to the same conclusion. And actually, in all actuality, I heard it from someone else. But I just felt that San Fran was going to wrap it up, zip it up. They do this damn near every season with some guy that wants some money from them. They let them sweat it out a little bit, see if, they get a little shaky and want to hop in, come into the office and say, yo, John Lynch, you know what, am I bad? Yo, I'll take this. So right now, as it stands, Nick Bosa, that's the one right there. That's the one on San Fran, right? He is now the highest paid defensive player in the league right now, so they went and tied that up. But KC's playing games with Chris Jones, who is one of the best tackles in the damn league. Is he a nose tackle? 3 technique, 4 technique? I don't know. I'm not that guy. But whatever the case may be, they're playing games with that guy, which can cause dissension in the locker room. Albeit, I do believe they have a strong locker room with strong leadership. But it's a piece missing. They're missing 2 big pieces just to start the season. And sometimes these things just have a domino effect. And it's just a What the Flock Wednesday take on it. I start doing this every Wednesday. What the Flock is the egomaniac talking about? So we got one today. That's your What the Flock is the egomaniac talking about for the day. Yeah, we got Chris Jones, Travis Kelsey. I don't know anybody else over there that's going down bad, but I mean, they're losing them. They lost Juju Smith-Schuster. Like that matters. I know. Whatever the case may be, they're relying on a lot of youth. A lot of these young guys stepped up last year, but there's a such thing as the sophomore jinx. These guys played outside, played beyond their numbers, played beyond their jerseys last season, and now they have to do it again. Consistency is a real thing. Let's see if these guys can do that, which in this case, for purposes of What the Flock Wednesday, I don't think they're going to do it. So that's it. What the Flock is we talking about? What I do know the Flock is going down is that we only got 4 days left, y'all. And we're going to try and hop back up here on a Thursday tomorrow and get this thing going. But till the next time, make it your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it a green time. You already know how I like to do around this time, about this time, at this time. It's equals o'clock. We got questions. We got questions. Oh, we got questions for you, NFL. We got questions for you, NFC. But this week, we got questions for you, New England. Hoodie Bill, what you going to do when Eaglemania swoops down and runs wild on you? Let's go. Let's go. EAGLES. Eagles.